Besides Leyline, I think. It's pretty good. Alright, next game. Let's see. This is a one-lander, and we can't even cast Thoughtseize, so I'm gonna ship this. We have 2 lands, we have Life from the Loam, and we have Gifts, and we're on the draw, so we're gonna keep this. Cabin of Souls, naming. What does he name? Merfolk, alright. Think we wanna play this. Pass a turn. It's probably a Lord. Can get back the life from the fetch land with Life from the Loam. Really like this engine, but it's slow. Works like a charm in Legacy where you can play lands, but not so good in. So we want double black and blue. So we get this Watery Grave. Pass the turn. Ghost Quarter. Now we have to shock ourselves to play the Loam. Or we could just play Snapcaster as an ambush wiper. That being said, gifts ungiven, unburieds on Elishnorn is pretty good against them. Or we could get Damnation or something like this. So I'm debating Snapcaster over Life from the Loam. Life from the Loam would ensure me to draw to have my 4 lands, but I think it's pretty slow, so we're gonna keep up Snapcaster for the ambush wiper play. Got to slow the clock down a bit. He could play another Lord, so then this would be a bad play. Yeah, he plays another Lord. Okay, that was a bad play. Sure. No, this is free. Elishnorn is off the table. Do I just block, save 3 damage? No. I hate to do bad plays. Like, yeah. What you gonna do? Misty Rainforest. I think we're gonna fetch black and play. Okay, messed up again. Breeding pool, we have double black. So I could play Elishnorn, Iona, Lily here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna scoop. I'm not coming back from this. It is really a bad game. So against Merfolk, want the sweeper. Stony Silence is a bit narrow. Battle Scar. We have the decays, which is fine. Lingering Souls probably doesn't do too much. Maelstrom is pretty amazing against him. Cut the Iona for Battle Scar. Get rid of Thoughtseize. I think I keep it this way. We like to start all the land cards and Battle Scar, which probably doesn't do too much. Serum Carry added can block if we don't get Island. If he doesn't have a Spreading Seas. tempted to keep this. Kind of on the other hand, I want to have turn 1 removal or turn 2 removal or turn 1 hand disruption. I'm gonna one. This is better. It's way better. Play marsh flats. Gonna fetch basic swamp. Gonna 40 him. Let's get this juicy lords. Here's Aetherwire, Master, Regery. Could take the Aetherwire. Take the Master here. Screenshot this. Okay. Kept a good hand, but we made it really slow now. If he doesn't draw one of his 1000 masters, which could happen. So now, oh, Inquisition, which is really nice. More discard. So now I'm taking the spreading seas here. Don't wanna give him Island Walk. Next turn I can go Snapcaster, Flashback, discard, which is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. There's the Muta Vault, alright. Tempted to do this. Do I wanna fetch or do I wanna shock? I think I'm going to shock. Play Snapcaster. Flashback, Inquisition. Vapor Snack and Regery. So gonna take the Regery. So he's down to 1 Lord in hand. And if he plays the Lord, if he now plays a Lord, we can just go Lily him. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, that's what we wanna gonna do. So he has 1 Vapor Snack in hand and 1 unknown card. And he can't even activate the... Now we're gonna play Fetchland, I guess. And Edict him. Go away. We don't want to attack with Snapcaster because we need 1 blocker against Muta Vault. On the other hand, it forces him to use his Vapor Snack, which is fine by me if I get my Snapcaster back. End of turn we're gonna fetch. He has a lot, okay. He's drawing action after action. Not gonna sure if we're gonna win this. Again, Merfolk pretty hard to face as well. So if I block here, he could draw another Lord. He could flash in another Lord, then the Lord is Could he play 2 spells? Think the block is reasonable. He goes Vapor Snag on his own lord, okay. Which is fine by me. And he accomplished nothing. So I'm going to take up Lily. Don't wanna fetch an island. Do you want more green? Watery Grave, Godless Shrine? Or Overgrown Tomb? Think we want Overgrown Tomb. Live from the Loam, okay. I can get 2 lands, back 2 lands. Think we're gonna take up Lily. Gonna discard the Swarm, play Live from the Loam, play our fetch land. Squeeze the most value out of our Live from the Loam to get 3 lands back. Play fetch land because we want to thin out our deck. Now again, like I'm not too sure which fetch land you wanna play here. Brings in another lord, which is fine. So he played all the cards we know, so I'm gonna close this tab. Now some removal would be really nice. Like a Damnation or Drown in Sorrow. Sadly that doesn't kill the master. He has to go with the Muta Vault. Okay, he doesn't do that. Also his tech edge is pretty weak now because I have Life from the Loam in the graveyard. Okay, he scoops. Which is good for us. Let's see. Do we want to have anything out of the sideboard? Probably fine with this. So 1-1 against Merfolk. Baneslayer Angel, we have turn 1 discard. He has Vapor Snag, which is... We have turn 1 discard, we have Murderous card, we have Fetch Land. We have Baneslayer Angel, we need 2 white. We have 1 white, we have Sylvan Caryatid. Let's see. This guy is 5 mana, we have 4 already in hand. So I think this is a keep because this guy can raise pretty good. And we have 1 Murderous card. Yes, Curse Catcher. Which I think I'm going to... Yeah, that's our gifts, nice. To force with my Inquisition. Or do I want to have more value? No, I think I want to play... I have the gift. I want to play turn 2 this guy and then turn 3 go gifts. So we're gonna force him. And this makes him slower too. Yeah, he catches, which is fine by me. No. So we need a white source. So we're gonna fetch Temple Gun with this guy. And play Caryatid. Next turn we go Watery Grave. He gets Adept, which is fine. Him not playing a Lord is really good for us, so we can go additional, yeah, Regery, it's fine. Also could make value gifts pile. There's another Inquisition. I think we stay at the gifts plan. Green cool. Godless Shrine. Yes. No. Can we roll back? Fetch the Fawn's land. Okay, he's a nice dude. I can go back because I fetched the wrong land. I want to have Temple Garden. Still the stream lagging a bit for me. I hope it's not too hard. So we want Temple Garden. Play this guy. Spreading Seas here could work, but it's not a huge blowout. It slows him even, it makes him even slower, and he's probably gonna play the Rejury here. And then we can't block because Sylvan Adapt is a 3-1, 3-2 then. So we embrace the damage. Yeah, which is fine. The question is here, do we main phase gifts because he's tapped out? Think we're gonna play Tech Edge. I go Inquisition, and I can Murderous Cut maybe something. This is 5 mana, I have 2 mana in the graveyard, with Inquisition 3 mana and 2 manas up. So I get kind of want to go with the gifts plan. Plays another Lord, I take massive damage. The question here, oh, I can, after Elish Norn, I can just go. I think we pause the gifts plan here. We have to, kind of. Play Tectonic Edge, Inquisition him. There's a Vapor Snake, another Lord, and Image. So we take the Lord. Does he have 2 blue sources? No. We take the Lord. He has 2 blue sources. So now we have 6 mana, right? Again, I could have played Water Regrave. Let's see how he plays this. And I can pay for Curse Catcher, that's good. And next turn I can play Baneslayer Angel. Maybe should have taken the Vapor Snake then. Yeah. Curse Catcher is fine. He plays Curse Catcher. Let me think. This is 5 mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can play for Curse Catcher. Okay. Select creature. Special. Okay, kind of did this wrong again. I don't know. I have lines of play in my head, but sometimes it just don't work out. Okay, make him use the Vapor Snake, which is fine. I'll go to our... Because now we can drop the Baneslayer Angel. Kind of hope for the best, I guess. Also could go Gifts Ungiven and get a real good value pile. It's probably playing the Regery. Yeah, and hit me for 3, which is fine. Next turn he hits me for 5, 7, which is also fine. Kind of want to draw my damnation now, because I can pay the curse catcher and get a huge blowout. I think I'm going to drop the Baneslayer Angel here. White, white. 1, 2, 3. And he has no island walk, so we can just block with the angel. I have no island in play. That's what I'm holding the watery grave back like a boss. He could tap my Baneslayer Angel, which could be a bummer. Yeah. Oh, this is not a Merfolk, so he doesn't get a trigger. Oh, he copies my Baneslayer Angel. Ew. That's rude, man. That's rude. Oh, he copies his Regery. Is this you control or any creature? I think this is any creature, right? Spoilers, copy of target. He animates the Muta Vault? Okay. Like, dude, I can block and this guy has lifelink, you know? And fast strike and protection from dragons and angels and stuff. Dragons and demons, I'm sorry. He wants to go back, okay. Next, yeah. I'm not going to tell him. Let's see if he has figured out that he can copy my friggin' Baneslayer Angel. Yeah. It's probably it's a bigger mistake than... Oh, he copied... What? Like you... Like, let me read this card. Magic card, Phantasmal Image. Phantasmal Image. Did he tap wrong? Is this you control? Any creature on the battlefield. Okay. Like, dude, you wanna copy this guy for sure. So now, what do I want to block? Do I want to block a Lord or do I want to block the Muta Vault? Or the Curse Catcher? I have the answer with Muta Vault with Tech Edge, so I'm going to block a Lord. Where I get 5 life and he does not so much damage. So now we want some decay for this guy, which is really nice. And do we attack green black? Green black. Filtering through. So we're gonna kill this. And now we're gonna... are we going to attack? Think so. Let's get this race on. It looks so good for us. Baneslayer Angel does work. It's doing work. He has another Regery, holy shit. Which is okay, he has still no island walk. So I'm going to block the Curse Catcher, and if he animates the Muta Vault, then I'm going to kill this as well. He's going for it, okay. My islands are pretty blank, that's a bummer. Kill this one. Not too sure if you can raise a Baneslayer Angel. Another decay, just really nice. Think we're gonna wait with the decay, or do we go out for it now? Kind of want to play the island on the end. I don't want to play the island. Yeah, I think we play the decay on this guy. Decay for days. God, I like this card. So gonna pay this. Gonna decay this. Cause catcher doesn't do stuff. And we're gonna attack. And we can still block, and he is at 5, we have 15 and win. That's awesome.